Welcome back. If you're new to this channel, we go over plane crashes from a firefighter's point of view. So this June 30th, 2019 tragedy, you can see this aircraft banking hard left into a hangar. And this could happen anywhere. So it's good to firefighters at the airport to study these kind of crashes and see how firefighters dealt with it. So this is the NTSB final report from Addison, Texas. This was the aircraft here. It was a Beechcraft King Air, November 534 Foxtrot Foxtrot. And this is all that's left. So very tragic on this one. Pilot, co-pilot, and 8 passengers departed on a cross-country flight in a twin-engine airplane. One witness located at the ramp reported that the plane sounded underpowered immediately after takeoff, like it was at a reduced power setting. Another witness stated that it sounded like it did not have sufficient power to take off, and a third witness described the rotation as steep. So this is kind of what it looked like here. So engine took off. This is the Addison Airport. Lift off here. Stall warning, second stall warning, and came down. Here is the hangar there. Here's where inside the hangar, so you can see the aircraft was damaged that was parked in here along with the helicopter. Here's one engine, here's the tail. Marks on the left engine and propeller, the reduction of propeller speed, and the airplane's roll to the left suggest that the airplane most likely experienced a loss of thrust in the left engine during takeoff. The airplane manufacturer's engine out procedure during takeoff instructs that the landing gear should be retracted once positive rate of climb is established, and the propeller of the in-op engine should be feathered. But after the crash, examination found the wreckage had main landing gear in a position consistent with being extended, and the left prop was unfeathered. Thus, the pilot failed to properly configure the airplane once the left engine thrust was reduced.
Addison Control Tower, we have an alert 3. A King Air has just crashed into the Sky B&B building.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Alert 3.
Alert 3, hold on.
So there was an alert 3. So this is from the IFSTA book. FAA says there's 3 types of alert. Alert 1 is local standby. It's basically an aircraft coming in with maybe an indicator light out, but nothing sufficiently serious to interfere with the landing. So at least one RF apparatus should be staffed and kind of be in the ready. We usually don't leave the station for alert 1s. Alert 2 is considered a full emergency when the aircraft's operational defect is serious enough to create the possibility of an accident. So maybe some kind of hot brakes or hydraulic failure, something like that. And all our apparatuses are adequately staffed and we're pre-positioned on the edge of the taxiway. And then alert 3, which is what this one was, is declared an aircraft accident, which is an actual crash, and we have everybody responding, and that's a full go from our ARF response. So here's the airport I work at. Here's the fire station here. So if we had an alert 2 or 3, we'd be standing by here at Kilo, here at Foxtrot, and here at Echo. As the aircraft comes in here, then we could follow the aircraft. We would stay back kind of in line with these aircraft just in case it swerved off the runway. And then here is we would have our biggest truck, 3,000 gallons of water, just in case at the end of the runway where they most likely would end up. And our biggest truck could be here to await this aircraft. So that's how we do it for the alerts. Back to the scene, you can see firefighters used their turrets, stayed back. It was a big fireball, so they want to stay back from the heat and use their range. They also use ladders, but we have to be aware of these high power voltage lines, and then also building collapse. What business is this? Is there fuel loads inside of here? Is there workers? Is there any mechanics or maybe pilot instructors that could be inside this building? So a lot of factors dealing with these hangars and what could hurt you. Here's another look at it as the aircraft came in and clipped the part of this building. Coming down here, they pulled hand lines after they got the quick knockdown of the big fire. Now they just had to come in and soak all of this material. You can see how much heat was impacting this hangar. Lot of heat on this one. Here, getting back, the location of the propeller strikes here, and we know some of the aircraft went inside the hangar, outer part of the right wing, and then here is where the main wreckage ended up outside. So luckily nobody on the ground was hurt. Here's the huge hole from that aircraft as it came clipping through here. Here it is from inside the hangar. And then you can see there was an aircraft in here, a Dassault Falcon 900, November 908, Charlie Alpha was the tail number, and a helicopter. So firefighters eventually had to come in here and put out any fires that was inside the building. Also checking for survivors. Here's the airport tower. This is where they kind of took off, veered left, and then here's that hangar. So here's a better view. There's the tower again here at Addison Airport. And I believe this was the hangar right here. Engine and propeller examination and functional evaluations of the engine and prop control found no condition that would have prevented normal operation. Evidence of operation in both engines at the impact place was found. And here's some more statistics of this accident if you are interested. And the probable cause on this one was the pilot's failure to maintain airplane control following a reduction of thrust in the left engine during takeoff. The reason for the reduction in thrust could not be determined. Contributing to the accident was the pilot's failure to conduct the airplane's manufacturer's emergency procedure following a loss of power in one engine and the follow of manufacturer's checklists during all phases of operation. Again, it's hard to go over these crashes, but I believe it's vital from a firefighter's point of view. I mean, we could have an aircraft into a hangar, and by going over this crash, I can see how they did it before and kind of game plan what we would do. And then also for pilots as well, you know, learning from what happened in this crash could maybe prevent further crashes in the future. So I believe it's, you know, everyone's learning all around from these accidents and incidents. And thanks for watching, everyone. This is Arfanam Keone. I'll see you guys next time.